Abusia, yesi petrol boy yedrepa. Ewo gada maimu. Now, petrol ne boy na yedre no. If you don't know, the president is making money out of the higher price of the petrol because one second for you 2 petrol. Into your 2 petrol crude no your town ya because you're no refinery. When Ghana government was presenting the budget 2026, they estimated a price for barrel, and the petrol boy cost through we are man science so. And the petrol na yetu no Ghana no so ne boy cost through. And the cost is not what they told you. They are earning money. So Ghana government can do everything to reduce the prices of petrol for the ordinary Ghanaian. But sikaya nkrofo no de liquid cash wo monsem eyo mo de pa. Enti omo ahyeda e de ahokyere egu amanma no so. Said the we are sign price in a costro, but at the back door, no, they are making money out of that. Me and Mark Vanofori, no more kwaba. The video we na yen twaso.
Man of the budget break. 2016 budget.
Yeah.
Most 2026. 2026. Most fuel you better projected price on beton $76.22.
Crude
oil. Something catch here.
Okay.
Ghana associate 2 oil. The 2 crude
yeah.
Now, Muhammad say, more estimate say the total crude I be 2 for the year 37.95 million barrels a year.
Okay.
Okay. Which translates to about 3.16 million a month.
$1 million a month.
But Ghana, you have 25% share. It's total, you have 25%.
Okay.
And then crude oil price, a movie from the 76, averaging $100.
Okay.
There's a windfall
of better $24
of almost $29. There's a windfall munya. Sika ebo mubotom, which they did not budget for.
Okay.
Extra revenue it's about $29.
It's a new bina omode
multiplying by what is supposed to come to Ghana.
25%.
We are supposed to get about 790,000 barrels. This is for Ghana. Yeah, share, your 25% share. For the past 3 months, dollar minimum 100. Ask them, they are making close to $1 billion. Ghana cities in terms of revenue, extra revenue. And so if you cushion Ghanaians, no more calculation of the money, almost spend it and buy about 400 million. You have extra. And then America, it's your budget. No, take your time. Master, when you go cushion now, there, man, still go watch them now there. Even with your cushion. But I'm saying that the cushion now, my and no share to not truncate the budget.
Can they do more?
They can even do more.
But just what in a year, pa. The woman say, year budget, now the price of petrol was lower on the global market. Yes, you to your petrol, and to your petrol now yet to know on the budget. The budget no more they sold a crude barrel of oil at $70, and then the crude of oil 100 and something. Ghana buying any extra cash from every liter of crude oil or beton. And inside of them, saying commodity cannibal to Ghana for so say petrol boy kosro wa manone entino ye petrol boy kosro no. They were supposed to actually support the ordinary Ghanaian with the extra earning or mumeki from the rice or from the fact to say the petrol price on the international market has gone up. But inform fishermen mo akwaba yepa. Inform Missing Krofu we na they need cash. Omo here sika. Liquid cash no mo pay. They don't care. Either Ghanaians will die if you cannot buy fuel, if you cannot travel, if your price of the prices of if the fares of journey of travel a cost and form, they don't care. Wuntimi mpia transe. E be catch you say wuntimi mpia lorry fare nkoba bia transe wo fie nkoba bia. They are making extra amount of money because the price of crude na yet to e de kwama no ne bo okosoro. Grofo na mo ya kromfo. during their time in the past, now omudi dua and a measure patrol. Hey, Krofowe. They are very dangerous. And they have never changed. They have always remained the same. They have always and always remained the same. They never change. That is who they are, and that is what they do. They don't change. They keep on stealing from the ordinary Ghanaians. And the case of petrol boy, a drena will top petrol aboard. Bahama and the person won't top petrol at a higher price. And John Jinapon, the person won't top petrol at a higher price. Because if you want that, say if they want to, they can reduce the cost of petrol to you because sika extra bar come to media cover. Nanka the ordinary Ghanaian will not face that. But they don't care. They don't care. And now I don't say, a man for to top petrol. School feeding program or moon to mean sustain where the SCA. And now I don't say a man for or more school for almost they are going to picketing. Where look at what is happening. They say they are going to picketing. I didn't tell them picketing. They said Ghana government owe them 50 million Ghana cedis unpaid debt. But still, they are chopping. Or Monsam, you know, or Mudidi. Me and fishermen say Ras back then we even had to care for the petrol. Yeah. We have to care for the petrol. Long taxes line cost petrol was short. And they don't care about you. School feeding program, they cannot maintain it. Nka extra cash we amonye. Mon fan koto aduane kura man school for nkranya aduane ne. They don't care. They don't have time for neither you or me. They don't care about you because mama yari get to me ko jina parliament can say yeah this system be about your medical drone delivery system. Listen to him here.
Even in my debate yesterday, I indicated clearly that I am against the zipline contract. I am against the zipline contract. You cannot spend 170 million Ghana cedis that you are sending blood to health facilities using drones. The Ministry of Health should have bought their own drones by now.
But what you, Jimmy, what is the difference between the Minister of Health and the government? It's the same thing. Jimmy, they don't care about you. Whether you come man for it, they don't care. You have video when I made the phone last night to I was me don't be saying be phone last night to na ya fa course kakra. Course no sia. Aye. Na ya fa course kakra na ya tumi e de bibia ba na we. You have video we born me line number 2. Where are you ready? Now afre. Me den check see ma fisherman, me akwa ba me wi. So me den check see ma van Mark Ofori Michel, Mammy Monica Michel, the Ruko Quapia Michel, Aziboni Emmanuel Michel, Mammy Afrem Poma Michel, Peter Ashbon, Michel, Alabila, Goswen, Sylvester Michel, Mimia Boadu, Michel, we Papiaga Michel, Mimia Kosi, Asamu Abela Panina Michel, Mimia Osei Anthony Michel, Mamma Dana Pia Michel, SKB TV Michel, Wilson, Michel Yepa, Mianca Samimia Bar, Firebrand, Esther K. Badima Michel, and Mia. Me maame nana akua afro wo so metia wo ye pa abusiamfo efiri sabere ko ba phone last na so utumi frɛ na wa kyerɛ wadwen.
Serve this notice. The notice is hereby served that the NDC, including Rashid Tanko, my senior brother, does not have any locus and impetus maybe to add oomph that they determine what the MPP should contribute to in this country. We are not first-class citizens. We are all citizens of this country. Yeah. And the nation has not been bequeathed to you. We only voted you into power. Yeah. And as such, if you have nothing for our security agencies, you don't cast nebulous insinuations and aspersions on them. And look at how you are describing our security forces and men over there who have put their lives at risk for this country. Look at how you are describing them. But you see, Roland, we should understand this issue very much well in a better context. That my senior brother sits here that this recruitment process has now given the NDC a better overview of the unemployment situation here. We were in this country when we were all set out for election 2024. In elections, you make promises. And when you are making promises, you sign a social contract with the people. And you understand that in contracts, the first thing you do is to make an offer. And an offer must be final and definite. And your conversation at Winneba at the campaign launch by the president now, then candidate Mahama, was that he's going to provide one job, 3 shifts, and 3 people. And so people were alarmed. Okay. Then young people in this country now turned into choristers. I'm going to sink it in for you to understand why the numbers has jumped.
What do you mean by young people turn into choristers?
They were just moving around in the country singing Sepr, Mahama is the whole, because there was one job, 3 shifts, 3 people. I'm coming.
Is it not,
Roland, now they come into power. They come into power, and the first thing they do, I'm showing this to the cameras, the first thing they do is by their chief of staff issuing a fiat to sack young people from their jobs. These are people ready to employ young people into jobs. You sack young people if indeed you are going to do one job, 3 shifts, 3 people. At least the MPP gave you morning shift. Why don't you recruit your own people into the afternoon and evening shift? This is not the MPP even shouting about this recruitment too. Go to TikTok.
What do you mean by afternoon and evening shift?
Because you are going to run a 3 shifts. And you already have some people employed by the MPP. But then again, I'm coming, Roland. I'm coming to that because that has generated the numbers increasing. Then young people said, okay, after 10 February 2025, the chief of staff issuing this fiat and sacking people, we said, okay, relax. Maybe young people thought that there would be a set.
Abusianfo mesre mo asem bibi ntino video no share me dey aba na we I cannot pick phone calls. I have an emergency here. Me da munyina ase ene mo bre me de nchia kese eche obi bia so onya adaje ne bre ene me ebedi djumai. Manya emergency call be things I have to go to somewhere. Enti me de mo besi a but video no de bebo manasi. Ochira nyankopon ya adon ebesi aba strongly ne mo abeche.
Minister of State in charge of labor and employment who is going to solve their issues. Then President Mahama appoints Dr. Rashid Belpo, who told young people in this country some time ago that they should go and cut grass and sell. The sad thing is that, you see, how young people are so alarmed is that this minister has nothing better to offer them. He comes to set up...
Which minister?
Dr. Rashid Belpo. He comes to set up, what do we call it, the 24-hour economy secretariat, a secretariat that even works from 8 to 5. They don't even run 3 shifts. Then you come and you tell us, I'm coming to let me finish, let me land. Then the secretariat comes to tell us that the entire 24-hour economy is going to cost us $4 billion. And as such, government is only 7% out of the $4 billion. Now the question is very simple. Your own project that you thought about, you touted 10 young people in this country into choristers. You are ready to provide 7% out of that. That is $280 million. Roland, in April 2025, Minister Ato Forson's budget had nothing about 24-hour economy. It is only in budget 2026 where we are having 24-hour economy allocated 110 million Ghana cedis, equivalent to $11 million. Subtract $11 million from $280 million, and you see you are getting about 269. They even have to allocate. And so young people are alarmed. They must get onto the ground. I'm linking it to the matter.
Economy is a policy decision. So you birth the policy, and then during the formulation stage, then you implement it. If you are implementing a policy, does it mean that within a time or a framework,
it's supposed to
achieve its objectives in the short term?
Do you know of free SHS?
Do you think that a policy like 24-hour economy should be realized in a short term?
I'm coming. Akufo-Addo touted free SHS from 2008. In 2016, he got the nod, became president in 2017. That same year, he launched it.
But the 24-hour economic policy is not the same as the free SHS
so
economic policy.
So we should know the commitments they are putting in your own projects. You are saying that out of the 4 billion...
The two are not terminals, are they?
Please. It is. Your own projects... 4 billion, you told us that it's going to cost $4 billion. You are ready to commit only 7% of it. That is $280 million.
How do you compare free SHS policy to
relax. We are not here to do English grammar and comprehension here, Roland. Your own project that you are ready to commit 7%, that is $280 million. You have allocated only $11 million out of it. And you want me to believe in that. And when the numbers increase, you are now coming to complain about what? Now, the next thing is that President Mahama says we should increase the numbers. Interestingly, 2 years is gone. 2 years is gone.
Which 2 years?
First year, 2025 is gone. 2026 budget, there has been appropriation bill that has been passed.
We are in March.
Yes, appropriation bill has been passed. So how do you increase the numbers? So are we saying that the next
calculate 2 years by a year?
Budget. It is the budget because the appropriation bill has been passed. So the 5,000 will go through. Now the problem is that are we going to increase the tally next year? Fair enough, you do that. But you see, they shouldn't contribute to this program and come back and say that the young people of this country should organize a press conference and be thanking President Mahama. When your national chairman goes on to tell them that 500,000 when they become, what do we call it, police officers who will become a thief. Why didn't he allow his son to be a thief? And he chose to lobby for him to become deputy MIF boss. And I'm told he's now resigned. You choose to lobby for your boss to become MIF, the deputy CEO, and you tell other people, their children, to become thieves. Excuse me. We have a country to build.
Who said children?
You didn't hear the national chairman of the NDC telling us that when all the 500,000 people become police officers, who becomes a thief?
Now, he made that comment in jest.
In jest. National chairman,
so?
When young people do not have a job, you joke with what they do not have. Something that will bring bread and butter to them.
Don't you think that comment was made in jest?
It wasn't. He meant it. And he has a patent of saying that number of times. I told you with that of NIA. And now he's now telling young people in this country that when 500,000 of them become police officers, who becomes a thief? Why doesn't he allow his son or daughter become a thief? And that ordinary Ghanaians should have their children becoming thieves. Excuse us.